Change your mindset, and you change your life. Most people don't fail because they are not smart. They don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because their mindset is programmed for comfort, not growth. Your brain is not designed to make you successful. Your brain is designed to keep you safe. Safe from discomfort, safe from pain, safe from effort, and that is the real problem. From the moment you wake up, your brain looks for the easiest path. Scroll your phone, delay the hard work, avoid discomfort. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, your brain learns one thing: stay where you are, and slowly your life stops moving forward. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Motivation is not something you wait for. Motivation is something you build. Science shows that motivation follows action, not the other way around. You don't act because you feel motivated. You feel motivated because you acted. Your brain works through a system called dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical behind motivation, focus, and drive. But most people destroy their dopamine system every single day with cheap pleasure, endless scrolling, junk food, instant entertainment. This trains the brain to expect reward without effort, and a brain trained this way will always fail under pressure. Discipline does something powerful. When you do hard things consistently, even when you don't feel like it, your brain rewires itself. This is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain physically changes based on what you repeatedly do. Discipline builds stronger neural pathways. Avoidance weakens them. This is why disciplined people seem confident, focused, unstoppable. Their brains are trained to move forward even when it's uncomfortable. Let's talk about mindset. A weak mindset says, "I'll start when I feel ready." A strong mindset says, "I'll start because I must." A weak mindset avoids pain. A strong mindset understands that pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Your habits are not random. They are votes for the person you are becoming. Every time you wake up early, you vote for discipline. Every time you do the hard thing first, you vote for strength. Every time you quit, you vote for weakness. Change your habits and your identity changes. Change your identity and your life follows. This is not motivation. This is neuroscience. Here's a simple rule that changes everything. Do the hardest task of the day first. Not because it feels good, but because it trains your brain to win. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to motivate you forever. No one will build your discipline for you. This is your responsibility. And the moment you accept that, your mindset begins to change. You don't need more information. You don't need more inspiration. You need consistency. You need discipline. You need action. Change your mindset. Train your brain. And your life will never be the same again. Most people underestimate one simple truth. Your life today is the result of how you trained your brain yesterday. Nothing more, nothing less. Every small decision you make is shaping your future identity. When you wake up late, when you avoid the hard task, when you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," your brain is learning a pattern. And the brain never forgets patterns. The brain is a prediction machine. It predicts what you will do next based on what you've done before. If your past is full of avoidance, your future will be full of excuses. This is why change feels so hard, because your brain hates uncertainty. It prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar growth, even if that pain is destroying your life. Let's talk about discipline again, but this time deeper. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain releases confidence. Every time you break a promise to yourself, your brain releases doubt. And over time, you become the person you trust or the person you don't. This is why confidence is not something you fake. Confidence is built biologically, through repetition, through consistency, through action. Most people wait for motivation to arrive, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. It depends on mood, energy, emotions. Discipline does not. Discipline shows up even when motivation disappears. This is why successful people don't feel special. They don't feel superhuman. They just train their brain to act even when they don't feel like it. Now listen carefully. Your emotions do not control you. Your habits do. If emotions controlled winners, they would quit every time they felt tired. But they don't. They move anyway. Your brain rewards movement. When you take action despite resistance, dopamine is released after the effort. This is important. Dopamine should be earned, not consumed. Earned dopamine builds strength. Consumed dopamine builds weakness. Scrolling gives dopamine without effort. Work gives dopamine with effort. One builds discipline, the other destroys it. If you want to change your life, you must change how you earn dopamine. Delay pleasure. Embrace effort. This rewires your brain faster than anything else. Let's talk about identity. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your self-image. If you see yourself as lazy, your brain will protect that identity. If you see yourself as disciplined, your brain will defend that identity. So the question is simple. Who are you proving yourself to be every single day? You don't need massive change. You need non-negotiable standards. Standards for how you wake up, how you work, how you treat discomfort, how you respond to resistance. Standards create identity. Identity creates destiny. Let's be honest. No one changed their life accidentally. They changed it deliberately. They chose pain now over regret later. Your future self is watching you, watching whether you quit, watching whether you stay disciplined, watching whether you show courage. And one day you will either thank yourself or hate yourself. This is the cost of comfort. Comfort feels good now, but it charges interest, and that interest is paid in. Regret, anxiety, lost potential. Discipline feels hard now, but it pays dividends, confidence, strength, freedom. So stop asking how to feel motivated. Ask this instead. What would a disciplined version of me do right now? Then do that, even if it's uncomfortable, especially if it's uncomfortable, because that discomfort is your brain rewiring itself. That discomfort is growth happening in real time. Change your mindset, train your discipline, rewire your brain, and your life will follow.